My post today, here's another good way to change your vibration right now. Stop reacting. Yes, the next time you're on your FB feed and you see someone who has suffered an enormous indignity, don't flare up in anger. The next time you are reading your FB posts and you see someone has been dogged by negative entities that they say are making their life a living hell, don't react in fear. OMG. I hope that never happens to me. Next time someone gets into a car accident, yes, run to help them, of course, but keep your head. Don't unleash your worst fears on the situation. Don't overreact. Why not? It's simple. You're creating your reality. These things are part of your reality. So why fear what you're creating? Why get angry at what you're helping to create? By creating these situations, then reacting to them in fear, shame, anxiety, terror, sadness. You're keeping yourself stuck in lower vibrational frequency loops. You're initiating it and you're keeping yourself stuck in it. What sense does that make? Understand you're creating them, and understand you're creating your reality in order to become more empowered and not to react in fear or anger and anything else. These situations you've created to learn self-mastery. Try it. You can thank me later. Me, okay, Ivo. Reacting. I wouldn't know anything about this whatsoever. Ivo, stop lying, my dear. You can care without getting angry. You can care without getting worried, which is your particular favorite. You are like your mother, you show you care by getting upset. That is a negative reaction which in fact, injects negative energy into the situation, thus prolonging it. Injecting a positive vibration of love to the situation will heal it more quickly and your vibration will stay high. Yes, many of you have learned to react as your parents did. And fear is one of the biggest problems. You react in fear, thus indicating your insecurities. Me, okay. The other day when I let the cat into the basement, he snuck under the subfloor I think and got into the neighbor's side. The neighbor has a Thai restaurant and apparently keeps food unrefrigerated in his basement because Merlin came back smacking his lips. He doesn't even do that when I feed him his cat food, but he sure liked what he got into in the neighbor's basement. Ivo, yes, and you were worried. You are creating a problem by worrying. You created this situation. No, you did, my dear. The cat and yourself. I know you feel as if I am blaming you, but you were creating this situation. Yes, I feel your resistance. This also goes back to your childhood of being blamed for something you did not do. You experienced a lot of that. Me, so, it's a trigger that has to be cleared. I guess people who get blamed a lot as children don't want to take responsibility. They figure it's no use because they'll get in trouble anyway. Ivo, so this is what is being shown to you. Merlin must be kept out of the basement. Me, good luck. Now that he's found a food source, he's going to be all over that. Ivo, you do not know the food is even healthy for him. Most likely it is uncooked. Me, sushi. LOL, he liked it. Ivo, you must attempt to keep him away from it. Me, okay. Ivo, so you were worried the cat would get stuck under the subfloor. He did not. You were worried you would lose him. You did not. You were worried about what he had to eat. Now he is fine. When you worry, you lower your vibration, you keep yourself at a lower vibration rather than the 5D vibration that is required to kick off the RV. With respect to this week's discussions, understand that when you worry about something, you must reframe it to express love. Instead of I am worried I will lose the cat, say, I love the cat and I want him with me. Raise the vibration of your worry to express love. Me, okay, that's a good idea. Ivo, your worry is showing your insecurities. It shows you feel a loss of control over a situation. You fret over your cat's activities, but he is fine. I also realize that you feel that if you do not worry, you do not care, but it is possible to care without worrying. Worry shows you where you feel disempowered. Others would say, he'll come back, and think nothing of it. Me, okay. I've figured out he can take care of himself. He only has 2 neighbors that feed him, 3 now if you consider he ate this stolen food. I guess my neighbor will think we have pretty big mice in the house. Ivo, yes, you are worried about your relationship with your neighbor. Could it be any worse than your other relationships with other neighbors? Me, no. Ivo, so this is another thing that is being shown to you. You worry about your neighbors to the point you do not want to have any. However, you talk to the man next door. Me, he's reasonable. Ivo, I see. So you worry about unreasonable neighbors. Me, lol, you haven't lived on Earth, Ivo. Ivo, yes, they have TV programs about neighbors from hell, I see. Me, so manifest better neighbors? Ivo, that is a start. But by projecting that fear into the theme of your neighbors, will only require you to face it. So you must be more confident. You understand that you manifested your apartment because you have exactly what you specified, however you could have spec-fed better neighbors. Me, yes, but at the time I didn't know about demonics with blacked out eyes, so I got one of those. And a shapeshifter for the last neighbor who abandoned her cat. Ivo, yes. But understand, my love, you react with fear when you worry, and this keeps you in a negative low vibrational loop. Me, got it. I'm going to start catching myself at it. Just like when the inner critic comes calling. Ivo, understand the critic is trying to protect itself as it sees you as itself. You are not your ego. You are a soul. Your ego has a role, and that is to align with soul. Apparently yours does not always. Me, cheeky. Ivo, for those who suffer from exhaustion, being bombarded by constant negative energies, such as worrying, will make matters worse. Me, so you're talking about me. Ivo, I am. When you react negatively, you are catching yourself in your own fish net. You will flounder in the net until you are released. Sometimes it takes work to release the trigger and to raise one's vibration again. The easiest way is to understand the trigger, what it relates to from your past, and to heal your past. Bringing in white light through the crown will heal the negative blocks within you. White light energy is love, and love heals all. Forgiveness is also required. Forgive your mother for modeling worry instead of expressing love. Me, got it. Can we talk about another situation? Another example for listeners, please? Why is this stuck in my head now? When a friend got married, back in our 20s, I was walking through the church door and a car whizzed by, and the passenger, a young guy, yelled, "Sucker." I keep seeing this. Ivo, how did you react? Me, I think I was caught between thinking it was funny and feeling upset for Julie. Ivo, Julie did not hear it. So there was no reason to be upset for her. As for thinking it was funny, you might try having more respect for your friend's decisions. Actually, it had to do with your own opinion of marriage, and that it is not necessary. Love is the greatest bond that will hold together those who love wisely. There is no need for legalities. However, of course, your matrix will create this to keep you enslaved to its system. Me, I think the other thing is that some people are amused when others blatantly violate manners and societal protocol. Like the stand-up comic who makes politically incorrect jokes. I thought it was amusing, but in the same token, felt bad for Julie. Okay, how about another example? Ivo, my dear, it goes without saying that when you react negatively, you do not enjoy life. All it takes is a negative view of life and you are doomed to not enjoy it. Me, yes. Another example, please. Ivo, this last example shows you the conflict of having mixed emotions, by the way. On the one hand you enjoyed, but felt you must feel offended for your friend. Me, true. Okay, let's take the Facebook arguments that happen on virtually all the lightworker posts. People react to what other people say. They feel they have to fight and win. If the other person doesn't change their mind, then they have to pound them into the ground with shame. This usually makes the poster more determined to win their argument. There's really no good in arguing, which is a negative reaction to what someone said. Ivo, yes. And the way to deal with this is to let everyone have their opinion. People have their opinions because they are at a certain point in their own growth and development and are capable of holding a certain vibrational frequency. So when the frequency manifests as a particular opinion that others do not agree with, a fight breaks out. If someone disagrees with you, does that hurt you? I would say no. There is no harm. Do you think that the entire world will see things your way? No, it will not. But your people enjoy debates, and it is like a physical fight. You go in to win and destroy the other at times, not to enlighten. So these are reactions of very low caliber. Stopping this alone would raise the light quotient on your planet enormously. Attack and defend. We will do a video on this as well. Me, yes. Ivo, but those who attack others also attack themselves. These are troubled souls. Me, we learn it. We think we can perfect ourselves by shaming and attacking ourselves. Ivo, you are already perfect. You simply forgot that. Me, true. Ivo, if your reaction is to attack or defend in an argument, you are expressing insecurity. There is nothing to attack and nothing to defend. We are all one. Me, tell the dark that. Ivo, yes, but you see they too are of a low vibration. And they have taught you their erroneous unloving ways. For the listener, watch all your reactions. When you react negatively, you come from a place of lack of consciousness. I will say to you, that Sharon has found it very interesting to scrutinize her own thoughts. She has found much within her mind that played itself out automatically, and to take control back of her thinking has been a lifelong process. But she stays at it, and my recommendation is that you do as well. All negativity, insecurity, fear, pain, shame, and need to destroy and attack must be eradicated within the individual in order to heal the collective. It must be so. Me, thank you, Ivo. Ivo, my love, you are a wonderful student of life and my inspiration.